Okay. Spooky, scary. Do I need these keys still? Not this one. But apparently I still need this one. So, that's unfortunate. Sorry, well, I'm deaf to insults. I don't understand how you're deaf to what I was saying, because I was not being insulting at all.
Squid, I agree. He's a bully.
I don't think it picked you up, which is good, because you're spreading misinformation.
Here, let me go on the other side, right by the microphone. So, Squid, hello. I agree with you. This man, bully.
Why are you lying? I'm so nice to you.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay? I'm so nice to you.
Like, 80% of the time you're nice to me. The other 20% you bully me.
The other 20%, I'm super nice to you.
No, the other 20% you are such a bully.
He's just trying to get on your good side.
He didn't call me crappy, so I'll take
Exactly.
it.
He's trying to get on your good side. He's not calling you crappy now because you're agreeing with him. But if you came on here and said I'm nice to you all the time and that he's lying about me being a bully, he'd call you crappy.
Yeah, you're probably right to be so real with you. But
so you know what that is? That's toxic gaslighting behavior. That wouldn't do anything.
Oh. Why not?
Because mine don't do that.
Oh. Well, I don't have a little fancy theme of opera like you do.
I don't have a fancy thing on Bob.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. I'm gonna go sit down because my back hurts.
Yeah, get out of here. Go on, scram. Because you're in pain. Go get comfortable so you're no longer hurting. See, I am nice. I am super kind. It's true. I am so incredibly nice. Why are you being behind my back?
I'm not. Oh, I'm talking about one of the things that I will take care of in a minute.
Thanks. Huh? What? Yeah. Yeah. You talked to her that way, rude, telling the dishwasher to sit down. His words, not mine. It's kind of weird when the dishwasher comes out of the kitchen, not gonna lie. Well, if we took our dishwasher out of the kitchen, you would think that's weird.
I'm saying that he's getting timed out for 20 minutes now.
No, please no. Please no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't time Squid out for 20 minutes. How am I supposed to talk to him? Maybe he shouldn't be mean to my dishwasher. What? Nothing. I didn't call you anything. I love you. I love you. Alt account.
I can't go in there. It's so dark I'll probably trip over a stage light.
I grabbed a flashlight. Did I not grab a flashlight? I thought I had a flashlight. Now look who's sucking up. I would never. You took the light? That's hecked up. There's no button for flashlight. I swear I grabbed a flashlight. I swear there was a flashlight in here. Oh. I saved after this part.
Hello?
Or before this part.
Ricky, I'm here.
Oh, Gordon, thank goodness.
So, what are they? Bad puppets?
Oh, Gordon, I really hoped you wouldn't find out. It's so embarrassing. But we were all curious.
What do you mean?
We wanted to know what other shows had that we didn't. We'd never been allowed to watch television before, but after we got canceled,
Sheltered children.
around to stop us.
Okay.
So we turned on one of the old sets, expecting to see something amazing. But it wasn't amazing.
Oh no.
Mean.
Oh no.
It felt like we were dying, Gordon. We all got a little twisted then, but some of us.
Great. Then how do I get out of here?
Well, there's an elevator somewhere.
They saw your mom on TV. They saw my mom on TV? My mom's on TV.
Oh, that means you'll have to pull the security release. That's on the other side
Crazy.
of their stage.
That explains why she's too busy for her children.
If I ever get out of here, I'm gonna make you into a hat, Ricky.
Oh, I believe in you, Gordon. Just do your wham blam fight the puppets thing. Give them the old ABC 1, 2, 3.
Thanks for the encouragement.
Hey, I have a flashlight now. Oh, it's just on. There's no turning it off. Okay. Unfriendly neighborhood. The unfriendliest.
Unfriendly neighborhood.
Utility bucket. Don't you mean Home Depot bucket? Hello. Oh yeah, hold on. I know what's gonna happen. I remember. Are you doing TikTok too, or just use right now? It's literally just Twitch and Kick, because I haven't paid for a Restreamio yet, so I can only do 2 for free. That didn't kill them. That's not killing them. Ow! I did that to myself. No. Yeah, pay for it now. If you want to do more than 2, yeah. I usually do 3. Something tells me I'm not supposed to kill them. I'm dead. It doesn't matter. I'm dead. It's all over. Back in the day, you had like 5. That would cost you $20 a month. Can I skip that? I can. Okay. But yeah, I used to use it too, and then kind of stop streaming.
Friendly.
And then when I started streaming again, I used Streamlabs. Oh, it's supposed to just run away from him. But Streamlabs is being a little bitch and not fucking working. Oh.
You supposed to be.
Oh. Emergency lockdown release. It's not safe in there. Oh, wow, that's freaking rude. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. That door's not opening. I thought it would. Oh, it is. Just very slowly. That's weird as freak. Extreme rehabs. Might as well be. Running around in circles.
Come on, you could do better.
Taste the alphabet, bitch.
Yeah, not so fun, huh? You should tell your friends that.
I don't think I can actually kill it. So I'm just kind of just wasting ammo. That door needs to open. Hell. Pick that ball up and throw it in his mouth. Make it choke. Oh. Sounds like Morty. Eventually, this will open. Eventually, I'll be free. I'm free. Goodbye. That took almost all of my pistol bullets. That's not good. That is very bad. Am I in the CEO office right now? I think I am. Yep, words. Ooh. The secret. Oh. Crazy. Can I open these doors now? No. Okay. What am I supposed to do now? I'm not even on the map. Do I just get on out of here? Do I just leave? Because I technically fixed the thing. Defeat the boss and escape the unfriendly neighborhood. I was that close to finishing the game. That's upsetting. I should have just finished it. Should have just done it last stream.
Gordon, you're alive! I'm so proud!
Heck you, Ricky.
I'm leaving.
Yes, you should! Job well done, Gordon. Turned off our antenna and survived the unfriendly neighborhood. You're a handyman extraordinaire!
Don't mock me, Ricky.
You a little bitch, Ricky.
I would never. Oh, before you go, I was wondering if you'd do us a favor?
Oh?
You've been hanging around the studio. You know a little bit about our show.
Spit it out, Ricky.
I was wondering if you'd help run our studio.
What?
See, everything's really old and falling apart. Really beyond
Me
our
too.
ability to care for.
I'm also
And on
old
the
and falling
personal
apart.
side, I think it's obvious that we need a bit of a guiding hand.
Are you kidding?
Gordon, do I look like a sock that would kid?
Ricky, I'm just a maintenance man. I don't know how to run a studio.
Oh, I think you can handle it. It can't be that hard. Besides, look at how much you've helped us just since you got here. I talked to the other puppets. Reviews are dazzling.
What if you end up like them?
I don't think we're the ones you should be worried about, Gordon.
Uh-oh.
Come on. Won't you be our neighbor?
Don't give me an option. Guys, what do I say? Do I be their neighbor? No. All right.
Sorry, Ricky. I just don't think that's a good idea.
Gordon, please. Everyone's counting on it.
It's my final answer, Ricky.
Fine. Be that way.
Now I feel bad.
Well, I guess it's time for you to go, Gordon.
Used crunchy sock.
Adios.
Ew.
Hope you have a nice life as a bitter old man.
Oh. But what if I said yes? I want to know. Well, guess it's time to go. Reload the save. I could. Or I could just let it play out. And treat this like life. Because you never
When
know.
I got back to the office, my boss told me that
There's no reloading life, you know?
what I did, even though the puppets messed up another night's news. I got promoted to manager. Got an office with a window.
Ooh.
But for some reason, I can't stop thinking about the neighborhood. For the next few months, I actually started watching the nightly news. Don't know why. Maybe I just wanted to see if something happened. But nothing happened.
They all died because of you,
At
Gordon.
some point, I got distracted and forgot about it.
Gordon is the real bad guy all along. Heck yeah. I died 3 times. Oh. That's a lot of stuff. Absolute cinema. Oh, did it save over it? That's fucked up. I wanted to go back and see. But it saved over it. Mega wrench. Jointless ragdoll. Chipmunk bullet model change. Slow-mo. Long arms. There's so many secrets to go find. Free cam mode.
Let's get writing.
Neighbor horde. Neighbor horde sounds like something else.
Done.
Is this just like mercenaries mode? It literally is mercenaries mode. From Resident Evil. A token. Looks like the mail is from mail. Who would have ever have known? Buy. I don't need ammo. Hi, are you gonna be mean? Or are you friend? I can't tell. You don't seem to be reacting to getting shot. Pop them. Ring a ding. I doubt that does anything this time around. I'm gonna need ammo. Oh no! It's all over now. It's all ogre now. Alright, I need ammo. You know, I wasn't cut out for this, okay? Friendly these nuts. What are you selling over here? A candy bar? I still don't know exactly what those do. I think they heal you, but I don't know for sure. Bow, bow. What is this? Soda? I don't know what soda does. I'm dead in here. For sure. Just kidding. Haha, that was just a prank. Alright, but I do need ammo. My name is now Stanley. No, it's not. I'm not Stanley. End is the end is never the oh. Shut up, Stanley. My bad. I'm sorry. The Dusty break room. Oh, you guys can't even hear it. I've goofed. I've made a big mistake. I've made a massive mistake. Okay. Hold on. Oh, it just starts me here. No, I need the cutscene. I don't know what happened. I didn't hear half of it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, every month, of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Wow, I wonder what that's like.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh no.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he
Forever.
would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Oh no.
one showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company
The rapture.
had this happened. This
Everyone but
isolation.
Stanley.
Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
He did? Ooh.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh no.
Stanley decided to go
I got
to
an
the meeting.
office and these
Perhaps
guys
he had
don't.
simply missed a memo.
Meeting room. Got it. Got it. I don't know where that would possibly be. Let me in. 420. Let's blaze
Stanley
it.
went around touching every little thing in the office.
Yeah.
It didn't make a single difference.
Nope,
Nor did it advance the story in any way.
I'm gonna touch everything. Touch everything. Put my grubby little mittens on everything.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I don't think Stanley knows what he's doing.
By the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, of course.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Indeed.
It would have been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
I want to see
Stanley
outside.
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Take a nap.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What if I go this way?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Crazy. That's rude as hell. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. So what if I jump from it while it's not in motion? Will it still cause death? Can I just... Oh, I can.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh, thanks, man.
All
Oh.
his co-workers were gone. What
Damn
could
it.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I am speed. Okay, what if I don't kill myself?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
Mhm.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee.
Stanley will live forever in our
to
hearts.
admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business,
Ah, yes, this
Stanley took
room.
the first open door on his left.
Stanley number 2. Heck yeah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions,
Stanley the
it's
second.
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright. Take me away.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's
That was
someone you're
me.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by
Can I drop
yourself.
down on that?
I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her? Who is her?
Stanley, your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who is her? I must know.
That's her, Stanley.
Oh no.
You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her.
Oh.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me
Crazy.
show you what's really going on here.
Crazy. You know what this feels like? This feels like if Stanley was me and the narrator was Squid. This is just a normal Skye stream. That's what this is.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has
Oh.
a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Press R. H. Z. Fine.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Meh, 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 meh,
He's
meh.
pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
You're so sorry when you catch these hands. No, no. Fuck you. Okay, fine.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers...
Yo, the mannequin's got his dogs out?
...in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Oh. Spend time with the boys. Hell yeah.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Make dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a...
Wait, why is there poop on the floor now?
Many directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
It's turning into the deli. It is.
Terrible.
Tell my kids a
It
story.
was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press Z to tell your wife you
There
love
is no
her.
answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing
Nuh-uh.
has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
What if I don't go to sleep? I am forever awake.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Do I do it?
You see? Can he just hear? Can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see
How dare.
what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Press 3 to question nothing. I question everything. Hold on. Speaking of questioning everything, I have to pull this back up. Okay.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
I'll see nothing. Please die.
He pushed a button, and I tried again.
I mean, if you say so. I guess I'll die. Oh. Is this heaven? Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Man.
decided
Stanley
to
number
go to the
3.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I want to see if I can drop down on the thing.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the
Nyom.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Nyom.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Zoom.
just to admire it.
Zoom.
The lounge was sublime.
I need to
a work
escape.
of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not
Nope.
your enemy, really, I'm not.
Yes, you
I
are.
realize that
You are the
investing
bad
your
guy.
trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that
You
the
are
story
Squid
has
in this
been about
situation.
nothing but
You are the
all
enemy.
this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What?
Nope.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are
Yep,
you
fuck
that
you, buddy.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this.
You narrated this? I could tell just that whiny tone really just
Beautiful.
screams
Let me
Squid.
prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Can't go in here? Oh, okay. Can I go in here? No? Okay. Oh.
Now listen carefully, this is
Mm-hmm.
important.
Yep.
Stanley walked through the red door.
You're so hostile. No, I'm not. I'm just being honest.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see?
Oh.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yep.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
Nope.
And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yep.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
I'm not hostile. I'm so nice.
Absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what.
Childhood trauma is strong with me,
Give some
though.
feedback. There we go.
Oh.
Third option.
Okay.
Already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
Yeah.
Right, Stanley, take it for a spin.
So you want me to go that way? What if I don't? Oh.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean,
Yep.
I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's
Yep.
not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that?
Better. Do better.
It's not my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly
Previous
candid,
playthrough.
I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Oh. Wow. Damn. I'm all the way down there. Crazy. Alright, let's go this way.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
No, fuck you.
Honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on. And
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Yes.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Sure.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh. Is it just the beginning of the game? Oh.
This game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
Okay.
Click the button to move him back to the right. And
Okay.
when he reaches the fire, you
Uh-huh.
fail. It's a
Okay.
very meaningful game.
Yeah.
About the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
Mm-hmm.
I think the art world will really take notice.
Yeah.
Of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So
Okay.
why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Yeah, sure.
Or to keep notes on your experience.
Yeah. Oh, darn. Their parents should really help that baby. Ah,
Heartless bastard.
crazy.
You do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if
Oh.
it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done.
Call me Anakin,
Thank you for playing.
because I just
Input
killed the
was extremely
youngling.
valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see.
There's a video of someone doing that for 4 hours? That's insane.
Yes. This
I could
seems
never.
like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Minecraft, let's go.
Is any better?
Yes.
At last, the one thing you
I can't
always
jump.
desired, a game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
Yes.
Tell me that, Stanley.
I was gonna play this after this game, maybe.
Things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose.
Yo, let me jump.
Watch
Add a
this,
jump.
Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
I just got an achievement saying I can't jump. No, I want to build a house. Where are you?
Go here. No, here. And then...
That's a shitty ass house.
See, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it
Yep.
all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and
It's-
feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience.
Oh,
Please,
okay.
Step inside and make yourself comfortable.
I don't know.
Isn't it grand?
No, it
Isn't it
sucks.
perfect?
It's
It
bad.
could be better if... Wait. that's
Better.
it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Yes.
Diamond everything. Yes,
Now you
just
get
come
it.
along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Yes. You're right. We do. That's why it's called Minecraft.
It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. That's okay. I can see in the dark. I have night vision.
No.
If you turn the
This is
brightness
far
up all the
more
way.
rounded than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear.
Isn't this
Something that makes
great?
you feel
Yes.
utterly irrelevant.
This is
Won't do at all. One
beautiful.
out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this
Oh.
one. Okay, new game.
No. Take me back. Some fucking bullshit.
Yes!
Portal.
I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You
Good Portal.
trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
I know this game.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
Oh, darn.
Thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Give.
Genius.
I'm so smart.
No,
You don't know this game? Oh.
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
Wow, fuck
I
you,
hardly
buddy.
doubt-
I'm just gonna jump down here. See if I care. Oh. Filing cabinets. 5 games in 1. I know, it's great. It's grand. It's a good old time. Hello. What if I go this way? Nope. Okay. Is it a horror game now? Is there gonna be a monster? Can I have a flashlight, Mr. Narrator guy? Ooh. Light at the end of the tunnel. Tell me your secrets. What are the numbers? What do they mean? What are the, oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Do you like your life? Do you want me to answer that as Skye or Stanley? The game is loading. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. The end is loading. The game. Oh, that took forever. Never ending loading. That is the, oh.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly.
Let me out.
The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me.
I don't want to wait.
It will break me. In here,
I'm broken.
I'll be happy forever.
Let me out.
I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure
It's been 4 seconds.
was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
Be happy. I'm trying.
Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh. And it came. All right, get me out of here.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Nope. Was that Chuck there before?
Perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I don't know if that Chuck was there
I'm not
before.
an enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Deja vu.
Someone you've been
Abba dabba da ba ba da ba da ba da doo dabba dabba dee ba ba
I was
doo.
in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
Yeah.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yep.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Fine.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
You
The
lie.
problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get
Uh-oh.
something that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I I wanted to stop. We
Uh-oh.
would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I
He lies the way you lie all the time, constantly, exclusively. Oh.
Do
Hmm.
we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes.
Is this space?
Beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Crazy. Oh, I can't just walk off. I love that for you, bud.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Oh, sorry.
Right. Where were we?
Ooh, okay. You don't remember this?
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
That's okay. That's the sacrifice I'm willing to make.
No, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Nope, I'm taking it from you. Oh, I'm supposed to just yeet.
No!
Damn.
Oh. No. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Oh, darn.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do? Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You're literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being handling the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out
Help
of
is
it.
available. Speak with someone today. 988 Suicide Crisis Line. I don't have a phone. I ain't got no cell phone.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours. Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
And just like that. Damn.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Fine, I guess I'll listen to you.
I decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of
Psych.
open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
Get
first
wrecked.
to admire it.
Idiot.
Stanley felt lightheaded.
I'll never listen to you.
But
You're not the
to
boss
get
of me.
back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright, fine.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
But there's a button. For 1604? Because
But Stanley didn't
you're
want
paying
to
for
continue
something
this.
that
He
costs
wanted to wander
1604.
and get even further
Duh.
off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
To the right? To the right. To the left, to the left. It says Steam? Aw, man. I don't know, man. What are you buying on Steam? I don't know. Maybe you should,
No,
Oh.
not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear.
You should call your credit card company and tell them it wasn't you.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right.
Up, down, B, A, select, start.
Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Ooh. Whoa.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet.
I hacked you? I'm not a hacker.
Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Oh.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now.
Eyes are closed.
Story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No, don't do it.
Suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top.
Fine. Bro just doesn't want me to have fun.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You'll miss these hands.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
No,
I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game
Hmm.
completely fresh.
Clearly not.
Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
Nope.
Did you move the story somewhere or...
Uh-oh.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yep.
It was right here just a minute ago.
Uh-huh.
I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Ooh. Let's go this way. Hello? I'm in the back rooms. Is this the story? Hello? Hello? Oh. Alright, I guess we'll go this way.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on.
I don't know, I'm having a good time.
There definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
Yeah,
There's gotta be
true.
more than this.
No.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Please. Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ha! You have no doors here,
It's
idiot.
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Yes. So I haven't gone to the meeting room? Why would I do that? I don't like meetings. Meetings are for losers. Oh. Some beeped.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
I'm sure this is fine.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Yes, of course. Oh, that's different.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
Same.
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
I don't know. It's your story, man.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Let's go!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Ha! I beat your game, Squid.
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Aw, don't take this away from me.
Any actual work for that win?
Fuck
Some
you,
people
buddy.
Win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by
Fucking
whatever
bullshit.
this place is.
Fucking
I don't care what might
bullshit.
happen this time, I have to restart.
You actually wanted something? 1v1 me, Call of Duty, right now, bitch.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't
I'll
get
win
caught,
that.
I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
What if I don't?
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Ah, damn it. When your eyes are better? No, we gotta do it now. We gotta do it while you can't see.
You see? The line knows
Can't be
where
giving you an
it's
advantage.
over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
I don't know. You tell me, man.
Moving forward, are we implying a
Damn.
journey such that a destination is inevitably
Damn.
conjured into being via the very manifestation of
Wee.
the nature of life itself? Well,
Wee.
hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yep. That is so loud. That was aggressive.
Cut the music.
Yes,
Go
thank
back
God.
and look at that fern. Wait, what? We're back at the office?
The fern.
No, line. You did. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. I think I got it. All right. So the line goes this way. And then it goes this way. How many leaves? There was 427.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart. You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people.
Bro, I've been
We
saying.
make up our own story. Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Sure.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want
Could be.
your story to be? Go wild.
Halo.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monologues.
Said to myself the other day, how can I troll Skye for at least 2 hours straight? You can't. I am untrollable, actually.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Yes.
We mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walking
You would.
for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has
You think the game is trolling me? Nah, I'm in charge.
the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Well, that's the left door. You said the door on the right. You're supposed to open up both so I could go here. Oh, they both lead here.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
The confusing ending.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the
Stanley dies.
Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing wall. Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
What if I Alt F4? Then what would you do?
I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped.
Uh-oh.
Did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Did we do it?
Whatever it is that made this schedule. How would we even know?
We did not
Someone come
do
for
it.
us?
It's angry. Good.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
No.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey.
The fern. Yes, of course. The fern.
Destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if
Oh. How many leaves? 427. Just like my number.
all of his co-workers were gone, what could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first.
Again, why would I ever listen to this guy? I'm just kidding.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
We're doing. We're doing. What you doing? Cappy's up to something. What that something is, I don't know.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Tips for not getting fired. Talk less, do unbelievably amazing work. All the... Fuck you. I was reading that. Sus? That's what I'm saying. The fuck is she doing?
Coming to a staircase,
I can't help but notice she walks into the kitchen. No correlation between anything. Just an observation. Did he say go upstairs?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
I'm not crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room filled with rats. The rats drove me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room filled with rats. The rats drove me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room filled with rats. The rats drove me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room filled with rats. Rats drove me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room filled with rats. Rats drove me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room filled with rats. Rats drove me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber filled with rats. Rats drove me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room filled with rats. And the rats, they drove me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room filled with rats. And the rats drove me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. The room was a rubber room. It was a rubber room filled with rubber rats. And the rats, they drove me crazy.
Why is there a voice
Crazy.
in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice
What you got
is
there?
describing itself being
Treat.
considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm
Treat.
dreaming about a voice
Treat.
describing me,
Treat.
thinking about how it's describing
Aww.
the voice he thought.
Treat.
And when he
Treat.
thought it all very
Treat.
odd, and wondered
Treat.
if this voice spoke to all
That
people
one.
in their dreams, the truth was that of
That one.
course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
I got a
Was
treat.
Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Thanks.
Stanley
Oh.
is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that?
What's for dinner?
The voice was a part of himself too.
It's not dinner. It's just literally just a brownie.
He would prove it. That he was in control.
I'm in
This
control.
was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world.
Poison brownie? That would make sense. She asked me to pick which one,
Let me wake up.
and
he
then
thought to
didn't
himself.
let me have the one I picked.
Through with
So,
this dream. I wish it to be over. Let
Probably.
me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
every little thing
Okay.
is gonna be alright. At what point did you realize you could trust her cooking?
Please,
The first time she ever made anything for me.
I have a boss, I have an office, I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real, I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
Mariella.
Rose got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh,
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
is this the canon ending?
Comforting to think
Ending?
this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there.
Your name's Mariella now. What's up, guys? It's me, your boy, Mariella. No, this isn't the real ending. Well, that's lame. It should be.
Someone was following Stanley. He
Huh.
was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
I'm being stalked.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I guess I'll listen.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Bougie. Hello, Mr. Boss Man.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
I also can't believe Squid spent $16.04 on this crap. What number did he say? 2845. Oh.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
You lie. You lie. Okay, nothing. Nothing that way. Push the button. You lied, and I didn't die, but you're grounded. Lying is bad. You're grounded.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was
Grounded.
a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
You'll see that code pad again? Maybe. I don't want to. I'll just close my eyes when I see it. I'm interested in the mind control.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Hey, I've been up there.
To himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yes. I am strong.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Oh, that one's fired.
The
Rip that
lives
guy.
of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Freedom schmeedum, you know what I'm saying?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh no.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't
I
accept
refuse.
his own life in someone else's control. Never. It was
No, sir.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Truly
Truly
blasphemous.
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I could not believe it.
But here was the proof. The heart of the
Oh no.
controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Never.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Time to go break shit. System power off.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Is this what has become of me?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine.
I win.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
I did it.
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Where?
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
How?
What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
What?
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
None of
It
it.
was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go,
Nope.
what to do.
Not a single person.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Exactly.
All he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Stanley can't. Oh, there we go.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation,
Skyrim transition.
possibility of the new.
Welcome back, Squid. Welcome back.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
He's a happy guy. I completed the Stanley Parable. I did it. I win. Oh.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
You didn't. Don't lie to me. I got the achievement. It said I did. Why are you gaslighting me,
When
Squid?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh. Take me away. I'm the boss now. That's messed up. I don't want to be on the same floor. Almost there. I sure hope so. No, this is just gonna be the rest of the stream. We're just gonna chill in the elevator forever. Elevator music on my starting stream. I do. You know what? I give up. I give up. I give up. Clearly we're not going anywhere.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through
You're a
papers
filthy
on his
liar.
desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. And
Yep,
he
sheer luck.
stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Did it load here last time? I don't remember that happening. Five Nights at Freddy's sister location.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No, it's different. Do I go to the mind control facility or do I escape? What do I do, Squid? What do I do? It's a choice. But will that be the same thing? Will that be different? That's what I'm saying. But doing nothing is a choice. So if I just stand here. What did I do last time? I went to the mind control facility. I went to control my mind. Then escape? Okay. Just didn't know if that was different.
This passageway had the word escape written on it. The truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh, darn. What a shame. Truly.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
That's true.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
There's a button on my mouse that I don't know why, but it does this and makes me go backwards when I press it. I don't know why. Whee! Did I just die? Oh. It's fine. I didn't need those ankles anyways. Ankles are overrated.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Into deli meat? Hell yeah.
He doesn't know the real story.
I will be
Perhaps
consumed.
perhaps a narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was a great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
I'll sneeze.
So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
It is what it is, you know. Oh,
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
crazy. Oh. Haha. You can't have me. The Stanley
Yet it would be just a few
Parable.
months before Stanley would restart the game, back
Aw.
in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I agree.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Whoa. Whoa. Everything was all scripted. I never had a choice. I never had a choice. It was all part of a bigger picture. Or you just didn't find the end. Nope. I don't have a choice. Everything is you know, already pre chosen for me. I had no say in any of this. Nope, not a single one.
Perfect example of poor level design, textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you'd pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad games.
Crazy. Whispering. I thought that was just the voices in my head. Was there anything extra on the other side? I don't remember. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Warzone. That's a Call of Duty. And they development we designed Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. Crazy. Did you get to the meeting room? I did eventually. At some point. Whoa, they they released emails? Crazy. The government can't even do that. Buttons. Our lovers. This.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Oh no,
You see? Can you see
No.
how much they need one another?
I cannot.
No,
I'm blind.
perhaps not.
Just like Squid.
Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now, and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
The game, quit to menu. I didn't die.
All
Whoa.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
But yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Gotta find the fern.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
The
first,
fern.
just to admire it.
Where's the fern? The fern.
There it was.
The fern, the fern, fern.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I need to find the fern.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Yeah.
The fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Do I make that?
Someone you be- What?
I do make that.
Really? In the middle of something, do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that
I need to
want
find
bad to happen to you?
Fern. I don't even remember how to.
Convince you of this, but
how I got it the
really
first
do
time.
want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here.
Nothing
I
here.
haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken
I'm
rooms,
sorry.
blurred textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Just take me
Was it
back
worth
to the
the
fern.
entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because
In the end,
this
it didn't
is
even matter.
easy. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours.
No.
What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill
Yes.
trees?
Yes.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
How many times did I die?
Version. Would you say that
3
the
or
game
4.
benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
3.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really. Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know?
No.
Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think
No.
we can do that? Yes?
Mm-mm.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look. Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again,
Yes.
honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working
Finding
on.
the fern is the last alt ending.
Opportunity to give it some play
I
testing.
gotta find it.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me
Is it gonna be Minecraft again?
In this game,
Oh.
the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right.
It's
And
the
when he
baby.
reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Alright, here we go. 4 hours. Four hours of this. Let's go. Oh, it's not working. Oh, it's a good thing that worked. Hey, just stop. How about you don't?
You heartless bastard.
Oh, I tried.
You do it because you hate babies or
No, I
because you
tried.
hate me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
I tried. I'm sorry.
I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
You're welcome.
Okay, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Is it Minecraft again? Better not be. It is Minecraft.
Is this any better? At last, the answer you've always desired. A game I have nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
No, I don't think you are. What if I give him a good review? That's what I want to know.
All of his co-workers are gone.
What if I say, good job, man. Good game.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay. But eager to get back to
It was okay.
the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
So is your mom. Oh.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really. I'm not.
Yes, you are. You are the enemy.
Investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but
You are the enemy.
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but
The baby
I really
game.
do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let
What do you
me
mean?
prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley
Oh, you
walked
sent the
through
link?
the red door.
What'd you send it on? Hello. What did you send? Did you send it in chat? I don't even, the bots might not let you.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there?
You send it to me on
wanna find
Discord
out
or
what
Steam,
lies at the
whatever's
end of the
easier.
road you've chosen. Well, don't let me stop you. You see, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
No, you were never supposed to be here.
Exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yep.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I
Nope.
did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here,
Yep.
Stanley. Help
Nope.
elucidate these strange and unknowable desires
Nope.
of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stan. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm
Yes,
looking for some real
it did.
critical feedback here.
Oh, I can guess you're either 1/3 or 1/2 the way through. I'm apparently looking for a
I knew I
fern.
was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door?
How did you know?
It's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
He felt
Can't
it
teach that
in
to
his
you.
jimmies.
Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Alright, do I go to the third mysterious way? Hello?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard
Yes.
helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
It did.
Honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of life.
I'm gonna end up in Minecraft again.
Will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4
You have to
hours
save a
play
puppy
to be sure
too?
it's effective.
Oh, that's
Be sure to
crazy.
keep notes on your experience.
Just kidding, Burn, that's annoying. No,
Bastard.
why
Did you
not?
do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
My ears,
If it's the latter,
exactly.
well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh,
Thank you for playing.
You're welcome.
input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here?
better not be Minecraft.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing
Tried to-
game I had absolutely nothing to do. But is it enough?
Well, apparently that is not the right way. It has an ending.
But Stanley simply couldn't.
No, I didn't mean to do that. Do I have any idea what Mindcrack is? No.
All of his co-workers.
No freaking clue.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he
Where's the
entered
fern?
door on his left.
Okay, so we go this way. The Minecraft group of gamers?
Not a single
No.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing.
I live here now.
So he turned around and got back on track.
I don't think he did. You can get out of the map? Crazy. How? Is it like you can as in glitch through the window? Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, is it a glitch or like a thing that the game actually expects you to do? Maybe one day, one time.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Not this Stanley. This Stanley went
Stanley
downstairs.
just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy,
It knows when you do it.
taking
Oh,
that risk, all because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my
Crazy.
coworkers blinked
I was
on the
crazy
surface
once.
out of existence in a single
I'm not
moment.
gonna do that again. I did that for way too long last
It
time.
made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to
I
make others
don't know
make
what
observations.
any of that
For
means.
example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they
Familiar.
meeting? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief. Stanley
I'm dreaming like
finally
a
found an answer and
ballerina.
explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon.
Mysterious white
Go back to
stains.
my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this.
We're gonna
while
stare
I'm
at them.
still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled
Deli
how he had
stains.
still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Why am I losing my marbles? Why do I not understand what is
Now the
happening?
voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly.
Two of the previous members of the Minecraft group sound like you.
Describing me, thinking about
Bless
how
you.
exactly
Did that pick her up? I think it picked up your sneeze.
Very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. Could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he was certain beyond a doubt that this was in fact a dream. Did
It
the
is a
voice
dream.
see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice
You're
be
fine.
on that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
I'm in
This was
control.
a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his
Am I
skin.
also EP? No, we just woke up from sleeping forever.
Of a world outside this one. Let me wake up.
I've only been awake for 2 hours.
Through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly.
Slept till 4 p.m. again. I slept till 5.
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My
Oh,
name's
no.
Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me.
I'm a real
I
grandpa.
must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
It's funny because your name is Stanley. My name is not
This
Stanley.
is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
Mariella's a
Rose,
bitch.
dressed,
I don't know where this last thing is.
walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for
That's
just
insane.
a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment,
What do crazy
she
people
thought
look
to herself
like?
How lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
R.I.P. That guy. Go to the window.
Wait,
Pick the kid up from the mic and the fight in the mic. That's
I'm
crazy.
sure that the orders stopped coming in.
That is
How is that
crazy.
possible? They never
This
did.
window?
Surely I was mistaken.
I'm at the window. This window. Back window. That window. Let me out. You can get, how the frick can you get on the desk? Oh. I'm free. I'm free.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
No.
Then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Are you sick? No, no,
Ah,
no.
then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option?
No.
Really, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How
What
long
if?
will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this
Who
one,
knows?
perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Okay. Surely I don't go back there.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
Yes, because it's so funny. It's so funny. Haha, funny.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Is there anything else
There was not a single
that I need to do?
person either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Just the fern? I don't even know, man.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk.
Save it for another day.
Was it a sign of
I only got 20 minutes
Stanley's
left.
future? Alas,
I might as well try to figure it out.
although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code so devious and so random that no man could ever hope to guess it. 2845. Statistically, nearly impossible to guess blindly, ever. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Maybe I do save it for another day. I'll just end a little early. Or I go to the freedom and let it kill me. I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think there's anything different other than that.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
They're both really long ways. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it for today. Oh, 'cause I don't want to go through it all again. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Can I play it on here? Go. That'd be kind of cool. Begin the game and then play it just right here. But yeah. I'll just end a little early. I'm also hungry, so I gotta go figure that out anyways. Because I don't want to eat on stream. Because I don't like doing that. But anyways, thanks guys for joining. And until next time, my friends, peace out.